I don't think you need all this talking.
What is one piece of art that everyone loves and you hate? Not in an I don't get it way, but in I get it and it's awful way. I don't know about that. Everyone loves and I hate it. Oh, okay. And any art, right? So like a movie or anything. I hate Drive. I just lost 100 subscribers. I hate Drive. I hate that movie. If Mitch is here or any of the other YouTube analysis boys, like this, they're gonna all show up in chat right now and go, "Fuck you, Joe." Like I hate Drive. I can't stand it. Oh man, I was bored the whole time. To be fair, you need a very high IQ to understand Drive. I don't know if a horror game is going to translate well to the streams that I do, because I sit here and I answer questions and I try to interact with you guys as much as possible, and it's a horror game, so like there's gonna be super spooky scary stuff going on, and I'll be like, yeah, I fucking hate Drive, and you know, like Binding of Isaac, what a shit, you know what I mean? That'll just ruin all the tension.
They want to know why you hate Drive so much, and they're all really upset, and they're all gonna unsubscribe.
Okay, so the usual thing that people say when they hate Drive is that they watched the trailer and they thought it was going to be more of an action movie, and then they went in and it wasn't, and oh my god, like the trailer made it out that it wasn't going to be that. That's not really the problem that I have with it, although I will admit a little bit, like I was expecting it to be a little more action-packed. I just felt that it was just so slow. I felt like there were so many scenes with the camera just like staring at Ryan Gosling's nostrils specifically, not even his face, you know, like just his nostrils, and you're just kind of just like, oh yeah, okay. Like, what's he thinking? Ooh, you know, just him brooding. And I don't know. I've only watched it once, and usually I like to experience things twice before I properly judge them, except for books. I only really read books once. So I should watch it again. Maybe I'll love it. I guess a great cast. Like, a great cast, great soundtrack. It was shot beautifully, but the story was just kind of like, I don't care, you know? I really like Carey Mulligan, too. She's in it, right?
Yeah. He does have beautiful nostrils, I will agree with you, but
he has beautiful
I would have
nostrils.
liked to see more of his face, you know, and the rest of him.
Yeah, Lily didn't like it either, which is...
And I like him
yeah,
a lot.
Lily loves Gosling. Okay, I would go as far as to say that I dislike Drive. Like it's not that, oh, it's just an okay movie. I dislike that movie. When I was finished watching that movie, I felt to myself, I wish I had watched another movie instead. Yeah, I like slow movies, like or rather I can enjoy slow movies. Like I can enjoy very, very differently paced movies. Like movies don't have to be completely action packed or anything like that. I just like, it's not the fact that Drive was slow that turned me off on it. I just felt that it wasn't slow. It was like nothing. Like there was just nothing happening in too many scenes. You know, like does he even care about this girl? Like what is he doing? You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like,
we saw Nightcrawler, right? That was the other one.
yeah, Nightcrawler
was better.
Nightcrawler was good. Nightcrawler was kind of fucked up.
This game was heavily inspired by the movie Drive. Please watch it.
Who said that?
Annie for Prez.
I hate you, Annie for Prez.
Oh, now he hates us too for hating Drive. It's a mutual hate. Drive is overrated as shit. Annie for Prez says it requires multiple watches. It's not an action movie. The person who thinks it's overrated says Drive most certainly does not require multiple watches. I thought you hated the movie Drive. Why are you playing the video game?
Exactly, I know, right? I didn't know this is what it was. If you like Drive, like I'm not gonna say that you're like oh, you have a bad opinion or anything. Like I'm not that kind of person. I think if you're here and you know my videos, then you know that already, you know. But I just really didn't like it, unfortunately.
And we had heard so much hype about it too. It was supposed to be this great movie that I had heard other people talking about. Maybe that killed it for me too.
That killed it.
Maybe
yeah.
if I had gone in blind to it, maybe it would have been better.
Let's talk about Drive. Why do you guys want to talk about Drive? We're just gonna piss people off. Drive is a bad movie, and if you like it, you should feel bad. That's my reserved, respectful opinion. My reserved, respectful, polite opinion is that if you like Drive, you should feel bad. I've elaborated on Drive before on stream. I don't like it. I found it boring, and I didn't have any expectations going into it either. I didn't think that it was going to be a big action movie. I didn't think it was going to be like I didn't know what it was going to be. I just heard that it was good, and it had Ryan Gosling in it, and it had Bryan Cranston in it. I think Albert Brooks is in it. It has Carey Mulligan in it. Yeah, great cast. Here we go. Time to watch this movie, and I was just bored the whole time. It wasn't that it didn't have enough action. It had too many scenes of here's a close-up of Ryan Gosling's nostrils, and they're gonna flare a little bit, and then they're not gonna flare a little bit, and here's another scene of Ryan Gosling's nostrils, not his nose, his nostrils specifically. Here we go. This is what the scene is. Is he gonna say anything? Nope. What's he thinking? Holy shit! What is his nose thinking? What secrets do the nostrils hold? And it's just I'm just bored. I have no idea why he cares about this girl. I have no idea what he even wants. I don't care about her. I don't care about him. I don't care about anyone. And I'm the kind of person that doesn't really need to care about characters in order to empathize with them. But the movie was giving me nothing fucking else. So I don't care. I just don't care about anyone in the movie. I don't care about what's happening. Nothing is interesting. It's not doing anything cool. It just fucking. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. The opening music was good, and the opening scene was good too. Like the opening scene was good, but you know, Night Call is a really cool song. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for my bad opinions, but I just do not. I don't. That's the inside of movies for me. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I wish I did because everyone raves about it, but I just don't get it. I'm sorry. Wait, are there other people in chat right now that don't like Drive 2? Awesome. There are dozens of us. There are dozens of us that don't like Drive. I've never even heard of the movie. You never heard of Drive? What is it? It's 4 years old, isn't it? 4 years old. I'm not sure if it was quite at the high of Gosling mania, but yeah, it's 4 years old, I believe. Maybe I just watched the movie wrong. I don't watch movies like other people watch movies, so therefore I can't review it. I was supposed to watch Drive with consumables, exactly. And by consumables, you mean cocaine, right? You're supposed to watch. You're supposed to be high on cocaine when you're watching Drive, so you can fill in the blanks yourself. Because when you're high on cocaine and maybe cocaine isn't strong enough. Maybe it needs to be LSD. You need to be on LSD because when you're on LSD and they're on the nostril scenes, the nostrils speak to you, and that way you can hear what they're saying, and those silent scenes aren't silent at all. It's just that you have to hear the song of the nostril people of what they're saying to you. Can confirm Drive on LSD was a blast. How's it going, Lily? Did you bring a baby?
Brought a baby.
You brought a baby? How's it going, baby? Baby, do you like Drive? Do you like Drive, baby? Can we get a Lily rant on Drive?
I think to have a rant like that, you really need to care, and I don't.
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap? Yeah, like Drive.
This is very suspicious.
Drive is not an indie movie. It is starring Ryan Gosling and Bryan Cranston. It is not Joe. Drive is not an indie movie. Do you seriously not like Drive? I hate Drive. It was such a shit movie. I watched it the whole time waiting for it to get good, and it never did.
Please tell me why you think Drive is the best movie of all time.
Oh no. It's the Drive question. It was the cat again. It was the cat again. It was the cat again. Damn, good reactions. I caught that, huh? Pretty good reaction. I hate Drive. It's one of the most disappointing movies that I've ever seen. I'm not a really big fan of Fast and Furious. I wasn't expecting a movie like the Fast and the Furious. I was expecting some action scenes, and I was expecting a good story. But Lily and I watched it, and the whole time that we were watching it, I was staring at the screen, kind of, my mouth hanging open just a little bit, waiting for it to get good and waiting for there to be a point to what was going on. And then the credits rolled, and I had to sit back and think, what is the point of this movie? What even just happened? I didn't give a shit about any of the characters. I didn't relate to any of the characters. I didn't understand any of the characters. I didn't think any of the scenes were interesting or exciting except for the very first one, and it was downhill from there. I didn't think that Gosling did a good job acting in it because he didn't even really do anything. He just kind of stood and stared in most of the scenes and didn't say anything, you know. Last time I spoke about Drive on stream, I pointed out that it's really about Gosling's nostrils, because that's what it, you know, the camera's always closing up on that, you know, the nose specifically. And he's just kind of looking he's looking at the woman, he's looking at the kid, he's looking at the guy, he's looking at him, you know. I'm pretty sure Cranston says more in the whole movie than Gosling, and you know, I just think I didn't get it, and I don't know what there was to get. I have no idea what the movie was even supposed to communicate. It was just really bad. I don't know. I don't get it. I like the music. I like the Night Call song at the beginning. I've listened to that a few times outside of the movie. It was I think it was well shot. I don't know enough about movies to know that for sure, but there was never any point where I thought it was poorly shot. Yeah, apart from Gosling, everyone else seemed to act fairly well, but there wasn't really any good dialogue to work with. I guess the most interesting part was Cranston's character and the other guy that is the reluctant villain. I think, you know, that was a little interesting, and that's when I thought it was finally gonna perk up, and then nothing happened. So yeah, I don't know. What did you think, Lily?
I didn't like it.
It's like I
like him, but
I like him too. I like Gosling as well.
I didn't. I got bored.
It's like there's nothing about it to even actively dislike. It's just, to me, the movie is just a nothing. You know, it's like I can't even begin to say what I wish it could have been. I can't even begin to say what I really didn't like, because it's just it was just like an hour to 2 hours. I don't know how long it was of just looking at it thinking, what? Hello, Leviathan. Roar. They sound pretty scary. They sound strong. Think I could beat them? Okay, Yusuke would say they sound pretty scary. You know, that's just me, right? They're just toys. They can't talk. Jeez. Aw, man. We're the guy from Drive. I didn't realize. Shit. Well. Real human being. We did it, Reddit. Hey, did you guys know there's a really good song from the smash indie hit movie Drive? It's called Night Call. Have you heard it? It's a really good song. You should check it out. No one else has heard of this song before. I heard it though, and I'm suggesting it to you. It's a really great song. Worst movie of all time? Panic Room. I fucking hate that movie. It's a shitty fucking movie. Oh man, what a bad fucking movie. Best anime of all time? None of them. The worst movie that everyone else seems to like is Drive. I don't get it. Getting some big inside vibes from Drive. I don't get it. What a waste of fucking time. Sayoko seems to be tormenting herself. Watch her silently. Say something to her. Just... What do you mean, watch her silently? You stayed quiet and watched her. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm glad you came today. Sayoko looks at you needily. You feel that Sayoko trusts you. Alright. Apparently we're just role-playing as Ryan Gosling from Drive today. Alright. That's fun. Alright, cool. Okay, but I am literally Ryan Gosling from Drive 2011. Anyone else think that Drive is one of the most overrated pieces of shit that was ever a movie? That's a bad movie. That's a bad movie. Just a really bad movie. Just don't get it. The car is the bad guy. The car is the bad guy. Sorry. Overrated, maybe bad, just how I was bored pretty much the whole time.
it honestly, there's major parts of that movie where it comes across like Ryan Gosling had narration and they just forgot to put it in the final cut. The amount of fucking times that he is just staring silently at nothing. Like, it honestly, like what is this? Like, even if he's just the quiet type. Okay, but do we need to hear the silence? But it's amazing when he drives. True. Yeah, true. Can't deny that. He is an amazing driver. I would just be denying reality if that was the case. Can I hear your take on Tenet? Much like the dialogue in the movie, you cannot.
That series is really cool. It featured all kinds of different kaiju.
Oh, she's so mad.
If you love movies that much, you should check out this drama series.
Boys have no idea what girls go through. What's my favorite movie? Oh, that's easy. It's gotta be Drive, starring Ryan Gosling. Seriously, you've never seen the movie Drive with Ryan Gosling? It's only one of the best films ever made. Oh, nothing on Netflix looks good? Well, as a matter of fact, I just happen to have a copy of Ryan Gosling's 2011 hit film Drive here on VHS tape. Let me just pop it in the player and let's watch. You just fucking have it, dude. What the fuck?
What's it about?
Baby Driver? Baby Driver was okay. Is Baby Driver like Dave the Diver? Baby Driver was definitely better than Drive with Ryan Gosling, which is one of the worst movies ever made. Okay. Alright, right click on and transform fit to screen. Alright, this is my favorite meme. I keep it on my desktop, and whenever someone talks about Drive in Chads, I link it. Drive sucks, man. Fuck you, Joe. I love Drive. Well, let me know when you watch some other movies then, you know, like Jurassic Park or Fight Club or Memento. You know, there's a whole world waiting for you. Joe has the most Reddit movie opinion. What do you mean? I hate Drive. Do off the cuff Drive critique, Joe? No, I can't even remember enough of it to do that because it was so shit. Favorite Ryan Gosling movie? 1 second. Someone said Ryan Gosling. I have to do it. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of Ryan Gosling movies. I do like him though in almost everything I've seen him in. Apart from Drive, because Drive fucking sucks. Jurassic Park is based on a book. Yeah, I wanted to read it for a long time. I hear the book's really great. A big one that people used to always be confused by and be like, whoa, there was a book, is Fight Club. A lot of people didn't realize Fight Club was a book. I think most people know that now. Especially my audience, because I really like Fight Club. The book and the movie, so I talk about it sometimes. Drive 2011 was also a book? Really? Damn. That's bold of them to write a book that has no dialogue. Interesting. The boys watched their first grown-up movie last night. I realize I quickly have to have a disclaimer what I meant by that. Okay, so they watched their first movie that is not a cartoon. Do you want to guess what movie it was? Matrix. Yeah, it was. I started them off with the Matrix. Drive. Yeah, it was Drive. Oh, someone said Drive. Hold on 1 second. Oh, here it is. All right. Someone said Drive. Boys have no idea what girls go through. What's my favorite movie? Oh, that's so easy. It's gotta be Drive, starring Ryan Gosling. Seriously, you've never seen the movie Drive with Ryan Gosling? It's only one of the best films ever made. Oh, nothing on Netflix looks good? Well, as a matter of fact, I happen to have a copy of Ryan Gosling's Drive, the hit 2011 film Drive here on my Blu-ray. Fuck that up. Let me just pop it in the player and let's say watch. Isn't Blu-ray without an E? Cackle E? Cackle E? Look, it was set up. It was on purpose. Cackle E.